You gonna be big.
Yup.
Straight up. You gonna be big. Gutter TV. You gonna be big. Straight up. And that's how
You gonna be big. Hey.
you gonna be big.
Hey man, hey, shout out to Gutter TV, man. We had to come out here, man. Hear that? You gonna be big. We weren't gonna be big unless we heard them words, man. It's A1, bro.
Hey, let's spit some of this shit.
Already rich, I don't gotta rap. I'm pointing at these demons, call it battle rap. I told my whole team I'ma put us on the map. And those that let my side, we ain't never gon' rap. I don't respond to nigga, I respond to king. Fucking bad bitches until I find my queen. I already won this shit, I just lost my ring. And to kill my dreams, you gon' need a full magazine. We some pharaohs. We some pharaohs, boy. We some pharaohs, nigga. We some pharaohs, boy. We some pharaohs, nigga. We some pharaohs, boy. We made $1 million last year, started my career. I'm flexing on them now, I don't live in fear. Make the whips go, them harder. When I get out, I'm flexing on them harder. When I get out, I'm flexing on them harder. Trying to put a feeling on me in these cases. Thousands to a lawyer, white cases.
I get my whips imported, girl, so it's out you look distorted.
Whoa, A1. What's poppin', bro?
Man, we out here, my boy Gutter TV.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell my story, man. Shout out to Lil Rock. You know what I'm saying? I drove down here, man. Took the trip, had to be done.
Yeah.
Man.
First shit, introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm A1, man. For those who don't know me, I came up, man, off business, man. A different story. We came up from nothing, but we ended up making something happen, man. Now I'm telling my story in music. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm starting my label.
How long you been rapping?
Man, I would rap when I was younger, but I had to put it to the side to do my music. I mean, to do my other business. The first thing I did was tattooing. Then I opened up a tattoo shop when I was 20, man. I was the youngest in my city doing that. And I ended up opening up an electronics store, a shoe store, and a dealership now, because I'm known for a lot with my cars.
Yeah.
But I've been telling my story since I had, ran into with the feds. They took a lot of stuff from me, man, because thinking it was something that it wasn't. But that's basically pretty much what my music about. Everything genuine, man. And then like I already been living like most rappers anyway.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? But it interested me because I don't do stuff just for money, but when the stuff with the feds had happened, and it just kind of made me want to tell, my story. But what really made me want to tell it, because when they took everything from me, everybody pretty much thought it was a rap for me. They was like, nobody don't beat the feds. That's actually what everybody was telling me. Nobody don't beat the feds. Nobody don't beat them. But it wasn't no time in my mind where I thought I was gonna lose. Even if somehow I was to go to jail, it still wouldn't stop me. I had put stuff in play where, like, my shit would have still kept growing, but I wasn't never expecting to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, like, that's what the lawyer for. But it ain't no losing, and that's what I was trying to explain to people, but it wasn't working with just words. So I'm a person.
So did you end up beating them?
Yeah, I got all my cars back. They dropped a lot of charges. They actually still got my money on froze right now. So they trying to figure out if they can get any money from it, but they not trying to take me to jail no more. So I mean, that's something. But shit, at the same time, they got my money to this day. So I had to re-up like 5-6 times after that, and it was just a whole process. But they it's like the point where they see somebody black having some money, they try their best to figure out ways to take it from them.
Where you from?
I'm from Memphis. I've been there my whole life. Me and my mom coming up, like, we moved a lot, so like shit, I've been in every part of Memphis. That's why I can't claim just north, south, or nothing like that, because we moved every year.
Yeah.
I was in every part.
What should I ask you? What's your favorite spot to eat in Memphis, man? Like,
man, see, that's
since you been there forever.
See, I had seen some of your interviews, man. I see you at Spot. I was a vegetarian for 12 years. So like, man, I'm a real weird eater, man, because I eat the same shit all the time. I've been kind of looking at this place called J&E's. They do stuff at their house. I personally like messing with people when they coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm really thinking about opening them up a restaurant. So just
That'll be
be
some
on
fly
lookout
shit for them,
for
man.
that. Yeah, so I fuck with their food. They doing it at the house, and they been fucking with me. So I'm thinking about that. So
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be the next move.
So in your music, you talk a lot about, what about your whips and everything you got going, your lifestyle, or what you speaking on?
My music it's gonna be some stunning because that's how people gonna interpret it. But what I push is more so is a mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my mixtape is called Royalty Over Slavery. I made my first million at 22 when I opened up my first business when I was 20, but I didn't do nothing illegal. And in my city, it was like nobody could fathom, nobody in my skin tone, how I look, unless I look like an Uncle Tom or somewhere, a haircut with a suit and tie to do business.
Mm-hmm.
But since I look how I look, everybody just assumed that I had to be doing something crazy. So I just push a mental energy that you can win, and it ain't no losing, man. So when I'm talking about my cars, I'm talking about, man, like what I'm doing with them and things like that. I'm also talking about, like, my haters always looking at me like, man, nah, you can't do this, but I always win. That's my whole mixtape. Whether it comes to the feds taking from me, and I'm like, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Whether it come from niggas stealing from me, I'm like, I'm gonna win, man. I'm not, no threat.
Let's talk about the first mixtape. What it's called, Royalty Over Slavery.
Royalty Over Slavery, man.
Where that name come from? The title.
Man, anybody that follow me know that I really feel like we blessed. And when I say we blessed, I mean the poverty-stricken mind. Most of the people who actually down, they actually blessed, especially our race. And that's where the royalty come from. Because the whole time, we've been slaves for so long through our history, and just recent, especially in this country, because it's really not that old, that we forget that we actually was born anointed, we was born blessed. So like, folks that come in, one of them, stepping. One of the things I hate the most is when I see somebody with my skin tone and they always say they think they need a white person to give them a job, a white person to help them or give them money.
Yeah.
But I had to remind them, like, man, we was blessed. We was the kings. We've been tricking out of our spot. So royalty over slavery is just mostly over there. I choose not to acknowledge what they put in our mind for generation.
Right.
I remember my ethics and my roots. I'm a king, so that's what I push.
You was on this shit in high school.
I've been on this.
Like, so in school you was on this same shit.
Yeah, I've been on this, man. Like, and it's so crazy because folks think that money, made it, but anybody that know me, I've been like this. Like, this how I always been. When I had no money, when I had money, I always felt like the confidence, in me that I could do anything.
Yeah. What was the best song off of the mixtape? Or the one that got the most response, rather?
I'd say Bail Money probably got the most responses. Bail Money and Pharaohs. Bail Money when I had got out of jail, and I was like, man, you can take me to jail, nigga. I got bail. When I get out, I'm flexing on them harder. Like, that was kind of more so my energy. And that's when I first went to jail, like, and I got out because they froze on my accounts, and I still got the money back. And I bought an Aston Martin and a Maserati like 2-3 weeks after they froze all my accounts. And I opened up 2 more businesses like a month and a half or 2 months later.
Yeah.
So it was like just, explaining them, it don't matter. And in my second verse, I was like, stunning on these rich folks, going hard on these races. Porsche gutted Louis, you should see these haters' faces. Like, when I pulled up, out of all that stuff, man, they was looking like, man, hell no. But that was like one of my favorite, verses in the whole mixtape.
What you got a new tape you working on or something right now?
Conquer. Conquer probably gonna be my my next one. And that's actually, it's gonna be a little bit different vibe than Royalty Over Slavery, because Royalty Over Slavery come more so like my excitement on winning.
Yeah.
But Conquer is gonna be explaining how I actually grew up as a child, explaining how my dad was absent, my mom, stuff we was going through as a kid, her lacking a job and going through what she going through, and just women problems and all that, actually made me how I am. Conquer.
What it was like having $1 million at 22?
Man, to me, I look at money different than most people look at money. Like I said, when I feel the same, I still feel broke because I might have had $1 million, and even now, you know, I'm headed to my second $1 million. Like I already have so much goals that it's requiring me 15 million to do. So every time I get another $1 million or something, it's like it's really just kind of putting toward I still feel like I ain't until I hit 15 million to where I'm able to pay for everything that I want to pay for. I'm probably not gonna feel that real wealth that most people will feel. But my whole goal is to get my team to where I'm at right now, because they don't have as much bills. They don't have as much stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like, my bill's $12,000 a month on minimum, so it's $12,000 to $20,000 on expenses a month. So, like, with that being said, $1 million, man, you know what I'm saying? Because the full $1 million, when you put like, I'm not a person that get the $1 million and then put it and buy more jewelry and shit. I'm a person that get $1 million and invest damn near almost all of it just on the next thing to make me another $1 million, or try to make $2 million the next year. So I don't just sit and look at my money. So I never really get a chance to just accumulate and be like, damn, I got all this money.
Yeah.
Like you see, the first things I ask you is how much property is out here. So as soon as I get, you know, another $250,000, I'm probably gonna invest like $100,000 out here. So it's just like I don't never look at it until I get to my goal. As soon as I get it, I go to the next thing.
It's cold. What's that on your chain? That's the label?
Yeah, this my actual logo. Like it's me when I was a child, holding a bag. We had took it from another symbol and made it something else. And Level Up is my label. OVP is my movement. So like OVP Leveled Up. I actually had this in school, and
what it mean? What it stand for?
Obsessed by paper.
Yeah,
Obsessed by paper, man. It was my first thing I did when I was in high school. So I brought it back after all the police and stuff happened, because it was like, man, I got to get back to my roots and go hard, because I was about to calm down actually before they did that, and it made me go twice, 3 times as hard. So that's why I said Obsessed by Paper, Leveled Up.
So shit, how many cars you got?
12. I got 12 cars.
What's your favorite joint?
My vet is with actually.
What's the Stingray, motherfucker?
Yeah. That's the car. I wasn't even into cars before I got the car. When I got that car, it awakened something to me, because I ain't never had a V8. So when I got that motherfucker, I was like,
You hit that motherfucker.
yeah, like I was like, damn, man, like shit, I got it, and like, damn, what else out here, like, man. So after that, it was just about the experience. Now it's just like I get cars, and you know, like I had the Bentley. I didn't drive it for a month and a half. I just had it. But it's not even just as exciting. But that vet still give me that same rush, because I cried when I first got that joint, to be honest.
Real shit.
Yeah, I cried when I got in, because I was like, I was youngest when in the city with it. I had saved. I was like, man, I reached a point where I was so happy. I cried when I got, my house. Like crying, sobbing, crying, like,
yeah,
like nobody can be around see this shit, but like, yeah, like I was crying, man, because I mean it was so, to start and to always believe that you can get to a certain point when you don't have the money, but just like, man, I know one day,
yeah,
and then you just look around one day, and you be like, damn, this the moment that I was like 2 years ago, and I was thinking like this was gonna be. And it just call me, and it always make me cry, because I was like, damn, this is crazy.
I feel that. I ask these questions, you just go back and forth with me. You like flying or driving?
Flying or driving, god damn.
Yeah.
Driving now. Driving now.
You'd rather smoke or drink?
I don't do neither.
Neither.
Never drank, never smoked.
Never smoke, never drink.
Never touch my lips.
That's cold.
Sober-minded, man.
Let me ask you this, do you feel like you think better than your partners that be high or something? Like, do you be feeling like that, or you think they good?
I feel like I'm definitely, yeah. I'm definitely more clear-minded than somebody, one of my friends, to be high.
Yeah.
But, they let them tell it, you know, they be like, I'm reaching another level, you know, something like that. So I find my high within. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always feel high. So to me, I always say this shit and they always be laughing. I be like, man, if I smoke or drink, man, I overdose, man. Like I'm already there. So what they already, you know, they trying to get to, I already trying to get to every day.
Would you ever cut your dreads?
Never. I got when I was younger, shit, I turned down some positions because I wouldn't cut my hair. I feel like that's some slave shit. But not to cut your hair, but just to do it because somebody making you when I don't want to. So shit, I don't see it. I will trim it.
Yeah.
But I never cut it. Like you never gonna see me cut it. Like, man, you gotta be fucked up. That's how I felt since I was a child, man. He got me fucked up. Like, man, you ain't about to. When I say that royalty over slavery, I've been like this since I was a kid, man. Like, I've been looking at people feeling like people talking to me like a slave. And shit, you know, in my song, like I was like, man, royalty. You know, can you believe it? So the moment I figured this shit out, I'm like, man, I'm gonna figure out a way where nobody can ever tell me what to do, period, ever. I don't give a fuck who they are. They can't tell me what to do. And cutting my hair was 50% of the reason why.
Real shit. I got this thing I do called Message to the Streets.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to get these folks a message to the streets. Just, you know, something real, something that you believe or something.
One of the things, man, that I push out the most, you know what I'm saying, even my music, whether I'm talking to somebody, regardless, I always explain to them that you don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to do nothing illegal to make money. I made $1 million in a city where they hate to give you anything, with racists, with niggas hiding in your bushes, with anything, niggas trying to take everything, with the police want to take everything, and I still made it younger, more successful than these white folks, more successful than these Asians my age. And I'm black. I sag, I'm tatted. It's nothing, man. My hair ain't getting cut. You don't have to do that shit, man. Don't let them feel like they trapping you to do it, because there's other ways. That's the biggest thing I can tell anybody, man. To being just, if anybody learn anything from me, whether they like my music or whether they like any of the businesses I got, they need to learn that they got options, and don't let anybody make you feel like you don't got options just because you got a skin tone or you tatted or you sag. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
That's cool. Shout out all your businesses and everything you got going.
Man, shout out to my label. You know, so that's what got me here to this day, out here in Arkansas. You know, Level Up, Royalty Over Slavery, my mixtape. You can actually follow my energy. My tattoo shop was the first thing I ever did. I'm always gonna tattoo too, no matter how much money I get. Just gonna have to be in seasons because of my time. A1's Exclusive Arts. That's in Memphis, biggest shop in Memphis too. My shoe store, A1's Nice Cops. We buy and sell J's, exclusive shoes, Balenciaga, all that, man. We also customize shoes and print tees.
Okay.
My towing business, A1's A1's Toes. Sorry, I get confused. A1's Toes. You can call that number too if you're in the city. 901 A1's Toes. We'll pick you up cheapest in town. Toes as low as $45. My dealership, A1's Exclusive Auto. All my cars for rent. I'm about to get a whole nother fleet. About to get Ferraris, Lambs, all that, man. So like the cars you about to see in these videos, you can also ride for yourself. My cameraman, and I signed him to my label. We do, you know, videos, real 4K videos too. So y'all can get that. What's my electronic store? A1's Omen Tech. Yeah, A1's Omen Tech, man. We feel like this how it came up million. Like we buy and sell electronics, and we also fix technology too when it comes to phones, iPads, all that. We do that. Also in the next month, we get into moving people, branching out from my towing business. So we're going to actually be moving people from their houses because they charging too much for this shit. And we're going to cut the price and do it for a fraction. So you're going to be able to do that. So just look out for that in a month. And y'all just going to see. Because I'm not going to tell you everything, but we're doing a lot of stuff, man. And they legit businesses. They not backyard shit. They legit.
Yeah, man.
Check me out, man.
Man, look, before we do go, you know, when I started out cameraman, I couldn't get nobody to sign me or nothing, man. Like, that shit was, man, everybody wanted something for free. Everybody wanted something for my name. And you know, me, I was already, I had went to Atlanta and I was already doing my thing, like, just had a name, just fucking off knowing motherfuckers, but just saying all that to say, like, what made you sign your cameraman instead of just try to get them to come around just to ride in the nice whips or something? You know, that's all the other shit these niggas doing. You feel me? So
yeah, I'm a businessman, and that's the probably gonna be the major difference between me. Like, I'm not even worried about my rap and taking off, because it's past it being genuine and you know it's actually real. I'm a business. I just figure out shit, and my businesses don't fail. One of the things that was smart and strategic about signing a videographer that a lot of labels and shit don't look over is when you sign artists, and me being a rapper myself, it'll be way more cost efficient to have a videographer on your team that you don't have to pay for that, but at the same time benefiting him to get him good gigs. A videographer is a whole different level of making money, and a year from now too, you know, when my label is being talked about and things like that, you're gonna start to see way more levels, and way more labels sign videographers and things, because they're gonna study what I did. But I want to kind of revolutionize it, and I'm actually gonna do a few other things that folks don't do.
Do that, man. Do that.
They gonna see that.
Do that. Shit on. Let me get a Gutter TV drop.
Alright, we sure I'm just
you know,
shout
it's
out
A1. You know,
yeah.
You gonna be big. Gutter TV. Blah blah blah. What up?
Alright.
Yep.
I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I've been waiting on. You gonna be big.
You gonna be big.
Hey man, hey, shout out to Gutter TV, man. We had to come out here, man. Hear that? You gonna be big. We weren't gonna be big unless we heard them words, man. It's A1, bro. Gutter TV, shout out, man. Salute to have me in your city, bro. Real talk.
Yep.
Aston Martin, drop, Camaro, SS, Rose Gold, man. That thing in the corner ain't crunking in a while. We about to throw some mixtapes in it. Hit the hoods and pass them out. Them Roosies, upgraded bumper. Woo. Just cause you got this skin tone don't mean you can't make legit money, man. Follow my blueprint. Maserati, all my cars custom. We got this bumper upgraded too. Right there, man. Mustang GT. We don't do V6s. Right there. Vet, wide body in the back, 4G autos, 2 Jeeps depending on how I'm feeling. 24-inch rims on the black one, 37-inch tires. This white one ain't no hoe. You done seen a white foreign Jeep? You have none. Opposite side steering. Look at that, man. Diamond Station, gold Porsche, Fisker, Karma, and what you waiting on? That truck. Feds took everything from me, man. We got it back. Follow my mixtape Road to Over Slavery on Sprintrilla and YouTube. Hear my story.
Stay at it, man. Gutter TV. You gonna be big, man. For real. Follow me, man. Subscribe. For real. Yeah.
You gonna be big. Straight up. You gonna be big. Gutter TV. You gonna be big. Straight up. And that's how that